Hey guys, so today I tried achieving this look that you are seeing here. It's a half cut crease that I tried achieving. I am liking this look. It is a really colorful look that I could try ever because कभी भी मैंने इतना ज़्यादा कलरफुल आई शेडोज नहीं यूज़ किए हैं. Just I got this new palette from Mikake, so I thought giving it a try and why not create some really nice looks for you guys. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about this look. This you can try to do if you are going really full glam on some days, so you can try doing this because it is a really colorful eye look, and I will suggest you to pair it with the same color combination in your clothing so that it would not look odd. It will look in sync if you will wear the same sort of or wear the same combination of clothes too. So I didn't find anything green, so I wore this bluish greenish top today. I'm really liking the effect that eyeliner in my lash line is giving. It is Amethyst from Color Bar. So guys, let's see how did I achieve this makeup look. So now I am going to prep my skin using Good Vibes Rose Hip Toner. To prep my skin further, I am using Garnier Wrinkle Lift Cream to moisturize my skin. This is a really hydrating cream that will give you a boost of hydration that you require. After moisturizing, I am going to apply Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Primer. I really like the fact that this moisturizer comes with a hint of pink in it that will act as a color corrector. To prime, basically I am focusing on my T-zone and cheek area where I tend to get more sweaty. After that, I am going to use Nivea Lip Shine Lip Balm in the flavor strawberry, I guess, to prep my lips for liquid lipstick and all that jazz. Now it's time for eyebrows. I am using Miniso 3D Eyebrow Definer. This eyebrow product has three ends, one with the spoolie, another one with the eyebrow pencil, and the middle section has a spongy applicator with the powdery thing in it. So as you can see, I first combed my eyebrows using the same spoolie, and now I filled in my eyebrows with the pencil, and then now I am just dipping in the sponge applicator in the powdery thing and just giving my eyebrows a fuller look. One thing is very important to comb your eyebrows really nicely to make it seamless, because the product we apply on eyebrows could be really starky if we don't comb it really nicely. So here I am taking my favorite Wet n Wild foundation. I am in the shade Golden Beige. So it just quickly became my favorite foundation nowadays. I am mixing the highlighter from Wet n Wild. It's Hello Gorgeous highlighter. It has a pink sheen to it that will add a pink glow to my face. So I am just mixing it with the foundation I took. Here I am using the back of a brush to mix the foundation and to transfer it from my hand to my face. It just makes things less messy. I applied some of the foundation on my neck too. Now I am just wetting my brush, that is a Kabuki brush from Miniso, using my Rose Hip toner, the same toner I applied on my face. Just blending the foundation using the dabbing motion. So here you can tell the shade is a bit looking lighter on my face, but I promise you it will get just adjusted after all that bronzer and powdering done on my face. Blending in the foundation really nicely here. So here I'm not applying any extra product on my eyelid or my eye area, because at the end I will be using a concealer to cover up all the dark circles and discoloration around my eyes. Now as usual I am using my damp beauty sponge to dab on my face to pick up any excess product that I may have applied. After that's done, I am taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Sand to prep my eyelids for eyeshadow work and all. Lightly setting up the eyelids using the same compact powder of L'Oreal in the shade Golden Beige. Here I picked up my new baby from Nicka K. It's a nice eyeshadow palette and the name of the palette is Under the Sea. I got it from Nykaa and I feel for the price I paid it is a really nice palette to have. So see, I just build up my crease using the brown and the burnt orange color from the palette. Now I am just trying to cut my crease using the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. I am using a flat brush that will really work well to cut the crease evenly. So just doing the work in bits and pieces so that I do not do any blunder. Once I am happy with that, I am taking the greenish bluish shade from the palette. It is a shimmery shade. I took on my finger first to apply it. So this shimmery shade has a bit of a golden sheen to it. To be precise, I went ahead and used a flat brush to reach out the edges of the cut crease that I did using the concealer, so that it did not look any stark or any bare area would left behind. Now here I took a eyeliner brush and my Swiss Beauty metallic eyeshadow that you are taking, I am holding the wand of. It's a really affordable liquid eyeshadow from Swiss Beauty. I was really amazed. So I applied that liquid eyeshadow on the edges of my cut crease to be more precise and defined. Now I am just going to clean out the under eye area using the same Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand Sable to highlight a bit. Using a concealer brush, I am just blending it lightly. Guys, I just forgot to mention, before applying the concealer, I cleaned out the edges of the eyeshadow using a wet wipe to be a little more crisp. After that's done, I am just setting in the under eye area using the same compact from L'Oreal in the shade Golden Beige. Now it's time for the lower lash line. I am just taking again the brown and the burnt orange shade from the palette. After applying that burnt orange shade, I just took a pencil brush and that pinkish shimmery shade from the palette to highlight my innermost corners. Highlighting the inner corner of the eyes will really lit up the look. So now here I am using Color Bar gel eyeliner pencil in the shade Amethyst. It is a really vibrant violet color. So I am now taking the Wet n Wild contour and bronzing palette in the shade Dolce de Leche. Using the contouring brush from the Wet n Wild itself, again the contouring brush from the Wet n Wild to contour precisely my nose. I really like this brush because this reaches in the corner of the eyebrows and the nose and it will just define the corners really nicely. So now here I am just contouring my jawline further to make it look more chiseled. Taking my Flower Beauty Flower Pot blush in the shade Peach Primrose, and this is a really nice peach color that will add flush of a color to your face that will look really fresh. Using the same contouring brush that I used to bronze and contour my face, I am just blending in the blush with my contour so that it would look in one and in sync. Now I am taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This mascara is a bomb.com and this mascara gives you the fuller and the voluminous look that you can ever wish for. Off camera I applied my lashes and now I am taking my Revlon Black Kohl pencil to hide the band of my lash. I just applied the kohl pencil in my upper waterline. Now I am taking my nude pencil from NYX. It is a pink nude pencil that was completely ripped off. I was not able to show any name on that. For the lips, I decided to take a nude color from Lakme Absolute Primer Plus Matte Bullet Lipstick, and it is in the shade Brownie Point. It is a really nice nude color for the medium and fair skin tone, and even on the richer skin tone it will look really nice. After that's done, I'm just checking out if everything is in sync or not. And now I thought the lipstick was a bit loud for the makeup, so I took my Nudish Peach from Better White Catsuit liquid lipstick, just going over the previous lip shade to make it look more nudish. Now I am taking my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. This highlighter, I kid you not guys, is blinding. As you can see, after applying it on my cheekbone, it is just beaming. Like, I was just amazed. I'm just highlighting my usual points like my temples and my bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, cheekbones, and then I switched to a smaller brush to highlight my brow bone with the same highlighter. Again, I would request you all to just ignore my different faces that I make while doing all this makeup. So now it's time to set and forget. For that I am using Flower Beauty Dewy Mist setting spray. Now here is a tip for you guys to avoid any cakeiness in your base. After setting your face, you just take your same beauty sponge and just dab it lightly on your face. It will take any excess product up. So yeah, we are almost done with the look. Hope you will like this, and if you do, please like this video, share with your family and friends, and please subscribe to our channel. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.